What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we are going to talk about spending in this game. I know most things we talk about are free to play, low spender friendly, things like that, but you might miss something if you guys are a spender and you might not click all the buttons or see everything, or even play on PC. If you don't play on phone, you'll even not know the Pluto Mall exists. And what is it? Well, it's ways for you guys to get free stuff, and it's pretty solid. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you spend any amount of money on this game, definitely make sure you watch this. Hit this subscribe button right down below here. Let's get right into it. So essentially, when you have spent something at the trolley, a couple things will happen. Of course, you will get loyal patronage. This will be basically different tiers of emblems and stuff like that based on how much you have spent. And then of course there are some other things to do. There are these dragon crystals, which technically you can purchase online. There's a link down in my description. You can actually save like 5%, or you get a 5% bonus. I forget which way, but you can definitely get that unlocked by going to the site, which is interesting. There are a bunch of random bundles here, which most of them really aren't that great. And then there's things like the growth bundle. This is probably going to be one of the best things if you are going to purchase, because you can see you get a ton of games here. Really good. The other ones that are pretty decent to go for here are the 2 monthly cards, getting a ton of diamonds, a ton of epic letters. Those are really good. Occasionally there's some decent, like, you know, special offers. I really would stay away from them if I were you, in all honesty, but they are like the biggest deals. And then of course there's other ones that will pop up throughout the game and give you opportunities to buy different things. So just keep all those things in mind. However, if you're playing on PC, you're going to be missing something, because if you're playing on mobile, when you go to your settings and others, there is a button here that is going to bring you to a website. And by bringing you to that website, you're going to get points and potentially extra free things for the spending you have done. Now, if you are on PC, all you need to do is go to plutomall.com. This is essentially where all the Lilith games actually, they just reside on. Dislike, Call of Dragons. You guys probably have seen a lot of these games before, but essentially we are going to be going to the AFK Journey, and you're going to want to go to the top one, not the beta server. What you need to do then is log in with your setup. However you went about logging in, get your login credentials in here, and that'll get you all set. So once you log in, you'll see something like this. It has a little bit better setup, honestly, on mobile, but yeah, you can see shop the dragon crystals here. You get a bonus 5%, so it's not a discount, but you can get additional ones if it's something you're going to do. You can also directly get the monthly cards and a whole bunch of other options down here. So that's the first part right here. You can go on here, you can get your bonuses, and that is pretty good. Now, the next site I want to show you guys is the Farlight Games one. So again, this is going to be another one, passport-global.farlightgames.com. Again, this one you can go directly to from your phone, but if you're on PC, I'll put both of these links down in the description so you can get to both these sites. You need to log in to move on to the next part. Now, once you log in here, it's actually going to look just like, essentially, I mean, it's going to look identical to what it looks like on the phone. There are a bunch of different things here. There's points for logging in every single day. There's articles and stuff, and there are bundles to be had. You'll notice we have points. It tracks kind of like your VIP and everything. You can essentially claim bundles and gems for all different games. So it looks like I can even, like, yeah, I need to have an account for like other games here, but you can literally jump in and do other games if you want to. But again, you can see right here, we had a couple things to claim. We got some invite letters, some epic invite letters, which was cool. There's also limited bundles too. You just register your birthday, they instantly send you 5 invites, which is really cool. And again, if you play some of those other games, there are some rewards to be had basically across platforms. So that is something really cool. That if you play Dislike, Call of Dragons, all that stuff is pretty good. And you have a full point system here as well. You can then take these points and redeem them for in-game rewards, even things like stellar crystals for stargazing. We have like 2,600, so you know, we could get some diamonds or something like that. Not really something I'm worried about right now. I'm gonna just save up over time and get some stuff, but there's some cool deals, and it looks like even in the future you might be able to grab some real life swag from this as well, which is pretty interesting. Now, besides that, you can go over to the account tab as well. You can see all of your kind of top-ups and everything you've done in game. You can check your point details, how you've gotten it, how many bundles you might have claimed, Farlight Pass rules and everything. So if you're interested to see what is going on with that, all these things are here. In the settings is where you set your birthday, and it does look like there are multiple tiers and such to unlock. So don't go crazy, but if you are one of those people going crazy with bundles, this is going to be absolutely amazing to get you guys some bonus loot. Now, lastly, there is one more good purchase, I would say, for kind of the mid to low spenders here. Like I said, getting like the Asperia monthlies is good. Getting the growth bundle is absolutely awesome. But there's one thing over here. Nope, not this one here. Here, there we go, the Noble Tavern. So this is actually going to give you a ton of progression when it comes to leveling up your heroes, getting food for heroes, not necessarily getting new heroes, because of course there's very limited invites and stuff in here, but there are tons of resources for building heroes, and there's an entire quest system here. So you got dailies, you got weeklies to accomplish, you got the epic ones to accomplish to give tons of points, and this basically will upgrade it. If you get the legendary one, which I think is like 20, it technically gives you both of these, which gives you a huge influx of A level tokens and epic invite letters and a ridiculous amount of training materials. So like this is gonna be really, really good. I didn't even realize we got a border or something, but that basically unlocks the secret travel lodge over there. You can see that, and then you got the legendary version. Yeah, so this is really, really good value for powering up your heroes, and it's one of the main reasons how we have like level 70 heroes today. Even though we've mainly bought the usual stuff, and then we got like one big pack, we've been able to do tons of summons, and we've been able to level up our heroes a ton, mainly because of that one right there. Now, last and certainly not least, because I don't want to deviate from the topic too much, but I've seen a ton of people talking about this. We'll go into more detail, but in the meantime, I want to let you guys know most people should just skip this Vala banner. Even myself am skipping it because she's like a pretty good PvP hero. She's an all-rounder, but it's not a hero you need. I would much rather go after my wish list items with the regular ones, and it's 300 diamonds cheaper for every pull you do. So there's just a lot more benefits going for the all recruit than the rate up if you are spending and you are getting a ton of these diamonds, because diamonds can be used in either one. So just use them as smartly as possible. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully if you didn't know and you were already spending on the game, you can potentially get some additional free loot in this game, which is really, really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time.